little while. I'm back now, and I'm pissed. So Ossoff lost the election in Georgia. This is the one that Democrats were really hopeful for. I'm going to have a long segment with all the details and all the quotes and all the numbers for you guys tonight on the live show at 6 o'clock Eastern, okay, tytnetwork.com/live. But now, let me tell you quickly, because I'm in a rage this morning when I saw how he ran his campaign. He lost by 4 points. Why did he lose? Because he ran as a regular old Democrat as usual. He spent a lot of his advertising. You guys sent in $25 million to help him. Look, there were some big money donors in there, but there was a lot of small donors, and you guys busted your ass for him. And he ran a campaign saying that he's a centrist and not a progressive. Why do you do that? It's such a losing strategy. How many seats do you have to lose before you stop apologizing for yourself? Now, the people in Washington pretend that they're so smart, like, oh, Jake, did you know that that's actually a relatively Republican district? In fact, Tom Price won it by 23 points. That's Newt Gingrich's former seat. Did you know that? Yeah, of course I know that. But you know what you don't know? While you think you're playing three-dimensional chess, you're actually playing checkers. When you keep telling people that the other side is right, they believe you. The Republicans spent all of their money attacking Democrats and progressives, and also spent almost all of his money apologizing for being a progressive. Well, gee, I wonder who's going to win. I can't quite tell. And this is not the first time it's happened. This is the billionth time that it's happened. No, Jake, you don't understand. The centrist way is the right way to go in red states. No, it's not. The populist way to go is much better. If he had said Karen Handel is corrupt, okay, and I'm going to end the corruption, look at all this money she's taking from the giant donors. If he'd run his campaign with no big donors allowed, I guarantee you he would have won. I guarantee it. If he'd run as a justice, look, people get mad, I don't care. If he'd run as a Justice Democrat, he would have won. They tied him to Nancy Pelosi. Justice Democrats don't agree that Nancy Pelosi should be the leader. Oh, they say, oh, yeah, that's because they tied him to being liberal. No, they tied him to Nancy Pelosi. People view her as part of the corrupt system, okay? Well, you don't like that? Okay, that's a sad day for you, but that is the reality of how people view it. We told you that that's how they viewed Hillary Clinton. You said, no, we've got this figured out. You don't have anything figured out, corporate Democrats. You lost to Donald Trump, and now you lost a seat that was eminently winnable. Quist lost by 6 points. If he'd run as a Justice Democrat, yes, he would have won. He would have won because we would have run a stronger campaign. Quist in Montana, look, you got the guy saying on tape to his donors that he is actually in favor of the Republican health care proposal, which is deeply unpopular. You ran halfway on that. God bless you. That was the right strategy. Come out and call him a liar, which is what he is. Call him corrupt, which is what he is, because he takes big donor money. And what does he do? In private to his donors, he says, I am lying to the public. I'm actually going to serve you guys. But you can't do that, and you can't have the moral high ground if you're also taking big donor money. Just stop it, man. Stop taking the corporate money. Stop taking the PAC money. Run as populist progressives, and you will win. Look, you literally could not do any worse. They have lost all of these close races at a time when Donald Trump is deeply unpopular. If you can't beat this Republican Party, you are pathetic. Step aside, Butch. Step aside. JusticeDemocrats.com. Go there right now. JusticeDemocrats.com/donate. Donate to our candidates, okay? Our candidates are going to run real elections. They're going to run tough elections. They're real people for real change, and they're not going to take big donor money, and they're not in favor of the corruption. If you run a campaign one more time where you spend all of that small donor money, all you progressives, bless your heart for fighting so hard, if they take your money again and run a campaign saying they're not progressive, that they're centrist, he ran a campaign saying, I promise I won't raise taxes. I'm for smaller government. Those are Republican talking points. Be proud of your own message. And instead, they did it the same old way. And I know right now, Democratic consultants watching going, oh, please, you don't see our polling numbers on how the people in the suburbs of Atlanta don't like higher taxes. No, I see those numbers. I know those numbers. So why don't you get your base to show up? Why don't you actually activate people and say, hey, those taxes, if it went to good causes, that like, hey, helping your kids get free college, then great. But you know what? There's a lot of truth in what you're saying, because those taxes are going to these wars that are totally unnecessary. Make your points, not their points. Instead, you had an ad campaign that totally helped the Republicans, and yet another Democratic loss when they thought they were going to win. For God's sake, Democratic Party, turn around. Turn around. But you won't. And if we leave these guys in charge, and that's why we started Justice Democrats, they're never, ever going to turn around because they're paid to lose. And yet again, if you're paid to lose, one more loss. How much of a record of failure can you take before you realize you're going down the wrong road? JusticeDemocrats.com. Join us right now, because the whole reason we started it is not because we think primaries hurt the Democratic Party. Primaries help the Democratic Party, because taking them off this road is imperative if you want to actually beat Republicans. If you want to keep on losing like this, go ahead and back this incredibly ineffective loser establishment Democrats.